Hello, this is Slink, back with some more chess.com. Getting ready for my weekly battle. Continuing 15-10. And I guess okay. All right. All right. Easy enough. Okay, yeah, I guess he knows what he's doing. So, okay, that's all right. That kind of changes things for me. And play here. That's fine. Okay. So guard with the knight or guard with the queen. I mean guard with the rook or the queen. Yeah, I'm going to bring my rook over. Then castle, and then that'll free up my knight. Okay, well, it's all right. Well, yeah, I'll see what all that does. But I have 3 developed pieces. He has 2, and his bishop's on the side of the board. So I gotta like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's castle. It's fine. Then I can. Okay, we will. That's fine. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, that won't work. Uh, I could do a E4 break. Yeah, I kind of like that. Um, let's do that. Okay. Hmm. Well, he did give me hanging pawns, but I still like my position. All right. Hmm. Let's go here. And um, well, I hate to break here because I don't really get anything for it. So I'm going to bring up my knight to E5. That's fine. Um, well, I don't get that at all. The queen's guarded. Ah! Okay, that was a fast game. Oops. Did Forgot that my bishop was guarding. Wow, that was just a blunder to piece. But he could have fought on. But well, um, yeah. Game review. Let's see how I did. Um, I thought the position
Decisive
was
move. That tactic gave you the win.
pretty equal. Yeah, you say that all the time. It's like it wasn't much of a tactic. He blundered, but okay, 86. All right, so that's above my average of 82. So he played 79, which meant he was in the 80s minus his blunder. So, he was playing well. I mean, he definitely created weaknesses. I had more space, but I had the hanging pawns on the C and D files. So, Those were definitely a weakness, but they weren't an exploitable weakness. So yeah. Let's see what we got here. For me, oh, no blunders. The last two games, I had a blunder in each of the last two games. I had one mistake and three inaccuracies. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, not the best game, but let's see what
Okay,
Keith
d4, you're
Coward
going for
has to
that
say.
center. Reliable openings, huh? I like that. Your opponent is playing it safe, controlling the center, developing the bishop, and solidifying the center. Good stuff. Your opponent's grabbing space in the center, limiting your options. Getting that bishop ready for action. Good. Your opponent's knight supports the center. Developing the knight and fighting for the center.
All right.
Your
Um,
opponent challenged the center with that pawn push, changing the
that was a
structure. Got
good
it.
that was a good move.
Supporting that pawn chain. I respect that. It's a simple trade by your opponent. That pawn recapture builds a solid center. Good instincts.
Yeah, I think they wanted me to take with the king pawn, but um, I already had my bishop outside the chain, so there was um, no reason not to. And I thought I could occupy this uh, c file quicker than he could. Um, so yeah, let's
They brought their
continue.
knight out. Now they have some developing the knight and solidifying the center. Okay, your opponent pinned your knight to your king, getting ready to castle kingside. Standard. They are threatening to win material through an. You stopped your opponent from being able to win material through an
Right.
eventual fork.
So yeah, so I kind of grabbed the file and all that, and so he forced the trades at this point.
You are forced to isolate a pawn. You recaptured the piece. Good job. Oh, your opponent's bishop is out of there, escaping the attack. All right, all right. Good move, keeping the rook safe. Their better move was to increase the bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. You are now
Right.
able to
Yeah.
sacrifice a bishop for a nice tactic.
Oh, really? I don't see it. Um, I mean, the only sacrifice I see is sacrifice on here, but oh, okay. And then the knight comes in, and then the queen comes in. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah. Okay. So what I should have done if I was more offensively minded was bishop takes h7, king takes h7, knight g5 check, king back to g8, and then queen to h5 with the threat of mate in one. And there's no real easy way to get out of that. Um, but I didn't do it. Um, so, okay.
You permitted the opponent to move a bishop
Right.
to a more active position. The bishop finds a new active square. Solid play. Your opponent's stacking pieces, huh? That improves coordination. Bringing all your pieces onto the same attacking line. Good setup.
Okay. So yeah, he wanted me to come here rather than the queen move, but I wanted to put more pressure on this spot. So
Oh, your opponent's pawn is out of there, escaping the attack. All right, all right. Striking at the center. Good stuff to increase piece activity.
right, they wanted me to break here, but I didn't actually. I didn't like that. Um, I preferred the central one, but um, it's saying my move was okay, but not great. So I guess the evaluation is what, point 0.3? Yeah, not that great.
Now you have to double castle
Slight advantage.
pawns. Trading pieces, okay.
Yeah, they wanted me to capture towards the center, but I wanted to open this file. So, um,
Fair trade. Your opponent, yeah, you recaptured the piece.
and the eval bar is, I think, about 0.5 now. So,
Their rooks are connected, which means they're working together. I like that. Your best move was to kick off a pawn storm.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. I do have everything pointed there.
They had a better way to bring the last piece into the game. You get a chance to kick off a pawn storm. Your better option was to kick off a pawn storm.
Yeah, I wanted to increase control over e4 and e5 by moving the bishop out of the way. So that was what I was thinking.
They slipped up a bit here, not the worst move, but definitely not the best. Your best move was to kick off a pawn storm.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Oh, wow, they blundered, giving you a chance to win their knight.
Yeah.
Free knight.
Yeah, so as a unsatisfying conclusion to this game, I was thinking even the possibility of coming into bishop maybe even like bishop check, king moves, then bishop up here to put 3 pieces of pressure on f7. But anyway, well, opponent chose to resign. He could have fought for a little while longer, but I understand. I think he was just so shell shocked by him thinking he had won a free pawn and then realizing he just lost his knight outright for a pawn, and that was humiliating for him. So another win. I'm up in the 1340s and climbing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this game, at least the opening, till the blunder. This is Wicked Slink signing off.